Hello. Wait. This is not right. I look crazy threatening. That's better. So now, nobody asked for it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. This is an about me video. I like stuff like Five Nights at Freddy's and stuff. I heard from a friend of mine that Five Nights at Freddy's 5 is gonna come up, and I'm excited for that. I know basically like most of the things included in Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm even a theorist. Kind of gets hard to breathe and talk at the same time with this mask on. Anyway, um, I'm a furry, as some of you might know already know. I know stuff about the furry fandom, and let's see. I'm from Northern California. I am the least interesting person I know. Well, that's only if you haven't met me personally. I do have a history of, well, it's not that I'm hesitant to say it, it's just that I'm worried that people don't want to hear about it. But anyway, I have a suicidal history. I used to be very depressed due to my diagnosis with autism. It's Asperger's, it's not much, but it was still enough to bring me to a new school with the worst kids you could ever meet. They were all mean to me, and everybody who I didn't have the same age as was like, oh, you're cool, mostly the adults. But I thought if nobody my age liked me, then I didn't like me either. So I tried twice. First time was rope, but it was on the wrong side. It was not on the front side of the neck, it was on my back. So that saved my life. Another thing that saved my life was this private school I'm in called ANOVA Center for Education. I actually learned with the founders, Miss Heidi. I don't know her first name or last name. I don't even know which one it is. Miss Heidi and Andrew Bailey. This school also saved my life. If I was still at my old school, I probably would have more attempts because of the god awful students that were there. Seriously, there was one student that was just coming up, nicest kid I ever met, my best friend. 2 weeks later, he becomes a total jerk and, like, the worst of them. He is one of the reasons why I tried. I talked about it for about 5 years before I actually did it, or tried. But don't think I feel upset now. For some reason, if something is not a problem anymore, it becomes like a distant memory. Like, really distant. It becomes so distant that I can't remember it being a problem in some cases. It goes away overnight if it's not a problem anymore. Like my old relationship with my mother when it came to doing chores. What she thought was I wanted to get out of doing dishes. What I was trying to do was say, oh, this would make it much easier. You need to tell me a lot earlier than I have to do it. Because then I'm gonna think I'm gonna have all this free time in my room. But no, I have to do backbreaking work, no. But it's not all bad. I don't have any homework. Yeah. My school is the best school I've ever been at. ANOVA Center for Education. My best friends, I didn't even have to get held down for being violent. Yay! That's what I did at my old school. So yeah, that's about me. What else? Something more positive. I do 3D art. One sec. Here's an example of my work. I posted it on my Etsy page, which I put in the link down in the description. I also draw stuff. 1 second. Warning, it's kind of gory, but not too much. Really long legs, one of them's missing. No toes over here. And coming from the neck is like little squid things that are like trying to strangle him, and there's a hole in his chest. And his left bicep skin is off. But he's just casually walking along like it's just another day. I will put a link in the description of my DeviantArt page. There's a little... That one's not in there. That's like the only gory thing I've ever made. So, I'll put a link in my description... in the description on my DeviantArt page, and you can check those out. More about me. Well... I don't like my brothers. I like talk to them about twice a week. One of them is right next door, and the other is straight up out in the hallway. That's where their rooms are. And I wish I had a GoFundMe, but I don't. Because I want to do illustrations and animations. I want to draw stuff with the drawing template I have. But I don't have any programs for it. I would use Krita, a really, really good program, but it doesn't work on my laptop. The animation feature is still in beta, but maybe later on it'll be better on my computer. I hope you didn't get too depressed in this video. I'm certainly not depressed. I have, like, a really good life. And one thing that's really keeping me going is the fact that I'm going to grow up someday and do whatever I want. Except the illegal stuff. So, that's all I can think of for now, and if you want to know more stuff about me, you can follow me on Twitter, and I might be posting more stuff that I forgot to mention in my tweets. Bye!